Hey, wait. Is anybody here?
I don't know. I don't want to go out there too soon.
Hey, okay, the coast is clear.
Hey, everybody, he's gone. Come on out. You're it.
You're it.
Come on, come back here. I need you guys.
You think you're smarter and better than me because you're a newer computer?
I am better, more powerful, and look how much better looking I am. I have a sleek, flattened screen display, an 8-inch footprint, and 10 gigabytes of storage space. This is the place where they send you when no one wants you anymore. I'm not supposed to be here with you.
Yeah, that's what they all say. They got the wrong computer. I was just supposed to be getting an upgrade. Face up to it. You're no better than any of us.
Really? I've handshake with the greatest and most powerful computers in the world. I've even talked to a Super Gray.
Yeah? What do you want?
Super Gray? What are you doing here?
Same as you. I got fired from a job. I wasn't running fast enough anymore. No matter how good you are, another computer comes along who's better.
But you were the best. You were the king.
Oh yeah, I was the king. One day it's yes, Mr. Gray, or you're so smart, Mr. Gray. Can I get you some software, Mr. Gray? Then you lose one chess game, and that's it. You're out. You feel like an old hound dog lying on the back of a pickup truck, headed for the junkyard.
So if they don't need you, they don't need me?
Hey, don't be sad. You're here with all of your brothers and sisters. We might look different on the outside, but on the inside we're a lot alike.
Yeah, we're all out of work. What?
We have nothing that's the same. We don't even speak the same language.
We might speak different languages, but that just means we're saying the same thing in different ways. Hey, I'll bet you didn't know that when computers were first made, they all spoke the same language.
Get out of the shop. No way.
Yes way.
Hey, Benny, keep the noise down. Can't you see I'm turned off over here?
Hey yourself. Benny's telling us a story. You got a problem with that? Nice talk, pal. That's really nice.
A long time ago, not that long after the flood, there was a great city called Babel. The computers that lived in the city were the smartest in the world, and the king of Babel was the most powerful. His name was Nimrod 1000. He was known far and wide for his special powers, and he was called the mainframe. But Nimrod and the other computers were not happy being so great. They wanted to control everything. So Nimrod convinced them to launch a war against God, and then Nimrod would become king of the whole universe.
Your greatness. Nimrod, the mainframe, your greatness.
I'm the mainframe. Nimrod's my name. Power and money, that's my game. I do what I want. That's my thing. I can do what I want, 'cause I'm the king.
He's the king. He's the king. He can do what he wants, 'cause he's the king.
Nimrod set out to build a computer tower so high it would go above the clouds and all the way to heaven, so he could go to war with God. He wanted to be more powerful than God himself.
I hate the rain. Stop raining now, or else. Zip it. Zip it. Do as I say. I said stop. 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 Oh, come on. Stop. Stop. It's wet and it's mud and when my computer tower is finished, the battle will begin, and I will become king of the universe. Hello? It's dark in here. Hello? Is anyone out there? Hello? 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 Somebody call 911.
Everyone listened to Nimrod except for two special computers named Abraham 4000 and his wife Sarah. They didn't listen, and they wouldn't help build the tower. Every day, Abraham invited computers to his tent, where he and his wife would teach them and help them become better computers.
Abraham! Abraham!
Is it lunch already?
No, we just had breakfast. Look! A traveler on the road.
Sarah, are you sure that's a traveler? It looks like a blender.
It's walking this way.
Wait a minute. I think it's a coffee mug. No, it looks like a cheese slicer. Greetings, traveler. Please come and rest in my tent. Let us prepare a meal for you.
Oh, no. Thank you. I'm on my way to Babel. Which way is Babel?
It's that way.
All right, then. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I walked all the way from Midian.
Are you going to Babel to work on the great computer tower?
No. I'm going to be Nimrod's announcer.
You couldn't find a job in Midian?
Well, I tried, but no one would hire me. I'm not very good. I get very nervous in public, and my voice isn't so loud. But I've been practicing a lot.
Why do you want to work for Nimrod? Why don't you work for me? I've been looking for a good announcer.
Really?
Oh, yeah. When I call the animals, I always say to myself, it would be great if I had an announcer.
Well, thanks for the offer, but working for Nimrod is a very good opportunity for me. It'll be a great thing to have on my resume. They say he's gonna be the king of the whole universe.
Goodbye! Do you think he'll be all right?
Well, if he doesn't do a good job, Nimrod might do something really bad to him.
Oh, dear.
Mike found his way to Babel and started working for Nimrod, and he soon found out that this wasn't such a good opportunity after all.
All right. Okay. So, everyone, it's time to play Stump Nimrod, the mainframe. To play the game, you have to ask Nimrod a question. If Nimrod can't answer your question, you're a winner, and this is what you'll get. Look at that! Isn't that great? A new disk drive! And that's not all. You'll also be able to increase your storage capacity with 20 spacious gigabytes of RAM. You gotta pay taxes on this stuff? Okay, so with extra RAM, you'll remember everyone's name, and you'll never be embarrassed by forgetting the manufacture date and serial numbers of your loved ones. All of this for the computer who asks Nimrod the mainframe a question he can't answer. And because Nimrod is such a great guy, no one will go away empty-handed. Oh, boy. So, today's losers will get an all-expense-paid trip to jail?
Speak up, we can't hear you. Speak up.
An all-expense-paid trip to jail the loser gets.
That's not a prize.
Oh, that's so terrible. It's dark, and there are snakes, and it smells.
Why did you stop? Keep reading!
Don't you think this is a little harsh?
Harsh? That's it! You're fired!
Fired? Look, I just need a little practice. I'll do better. Please, your kingship.
Get out!
Hey, give me a chance. I walked all the way from Midian to come here. What about my travel expenses? Oh, man, some king you are.
What? What did you say?
What? I didn't say anything.
You did so. You said, some king you are.
No. I said, so me king you are.
Oh, so me... That doesn't make any sense. Guards, throw him in the dungeon. After him! What happened to that other announcer? Bring him back.
You threw him into the jail.
Really? I thought that was the cook.
You threw him into the jail too.
It must be getting crowded down there.
Yeah, it is, but the food's really good.
All right. Okay. Who has a question? Just because no one's ever won is no reason to be shy. Any one of you could be the first.
I am Mardon, the tower builder. Oh, mainframe of infinite memory capacity. I have a question for you.
Oh. You may ask your question, Mardon, the tower builder.
On this day in your great kingdom, there is a computer who is not doing what you say. He disobeys you.
Oh?
This computer is telling everyone not to help us build our great Tower of Babel.
He said that?
Oh, yes, I kid you not. He also said that God will always be king, and you are just Nimrod, and nothing more.
Well, that surely is a rotten attitude.
Tell me about it. Everyone knows you're greater than God. I mean, what has God ever done for us?
Yes, I know. You never even see the guy. The least he could do is to come down once in a while and say, "How's it going? Can I get you something?"
Right. Or maybe work a few miracles.
Exactly. So, who is this computer?
Well, great mainframe, that is my question to you for the Stump Nimrod contest. Do you know who this computer is who thinks God is greater than Nimrod, the mainframe?
Wait, how should I know who this computer is? You're the one who just told me about him.
So, do I win then? I asked a question you can't answer.
No, you don't win. That question was too hard. It doesn't count.
But that's not fair.
I don't have to be fair. I'm the king, and I am great and powerful. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
So, Mardon, who is this computer who is against building our great tower?
His name is Abraham. He is the head of a group that calls themselves the Kindness Crew.
Abraham! Not him again! He's been out of my life for years, and now he's back? That guy won't give up! Guards, go out into the land and bring me Abraham, who thinks that God is greater than me. All the computers in the land are with me. I'll teach him.
Abraham, you're in big, big trouble.
Sarah? Mike? Are you okay?
I got fired. Sarah saved my life. She disguised me as a cheese slicer.
Nimrod's guards are looking for you. You have to hide.
Why are they looking for me?
Nimrod heard that you said it's wrong to be building the computer Tower of Babel, and that no one is more powerful than God.
He didn't like that, I guess.
No, he didn't. He was really mad.
Sarah, send out an email to all the other members of the Kindness Crew. We need to have a meeting right away.
The tower is now the biggest in the whole world. When it's done, it will reach up past the clouds into heaven, and we'll have a clock speed of 2,000 megahertz with a 4,000 gigabyte hard drive. It will be able to send messages to all the computers of the land so we can join together as one great network and rule the world.
It sure will be a good tourist attraction, too.
When will it be ready for us to launch our attack against God?
Very soon.
That's not good enough. I want it ready now.
But Your Majesty, I don't know if that's possible.
Pity. We lost another brick. Put more workers on it if you have to. It will be ready when I want it to be ready. Then I will be the most powerful king in the universe.
A monument to greatness.
Let's get to it.
A tower up to heaven. Only Nimrod could do it.
Day after day, hour by hour, climbing higher than birds can fly. We're building a tower past the clouds, a tower up to the sky.
Pass me a brick.
A little cement.
If a brick should break, we'll cry. Slap them together, make them stick, a tower up to the sky. When we get to heaven, we'll fight till the battle is done. And when the dust has cleared, you'll know we've won.
You're so right, Your Highness.
United we stand, though some might fall.
If we lose a few, we'll get by.
'Cause we're building a tower,
hour after hour.
Together we've got power.
No time for a shower.
Don't even pick a flower.
Hey, my lunch is getting sour.
We're building a tower up to the sky.
Okay, so when I nod, you repeat what I say. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the meeting on such short notice.
Thank you, everyone, for coming to the meeting on such short notice.
You're doing a very good job announcing, but...
A little louder, maybe?
Yeah, and have fun with it. Relax.
Hey, no problem, Abe.
Thanks, Mike. My wife, Sarah, will use her voice recognition software to record everything we say. And, of course, there will be refreshments afterward. I think we have donuts and potato chips. You can thank Rudy for those. I believe next week it's Hank's turn to bring the refreshments. We all know God created everything. He programmed us and Nimrod, too. And God is the boss of the whole universe. Well, Nimrod has heard about our kindness crew, and he has sent his guards to look for me.
What are we gonna do, Abe?
We must go to Nimrod's court and tell them all that Nimrod is not greater than God, and the tower must not be built. Because if we don't, who will stand up for what is right?
Yeah, we must stand up for what is right. If it's not us, then who? If not now, when?
Stand up for what is right, stand up. Stand up with all your might, stand up. Stand tall, stand strong, you know right from wrong. Come on along, stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up for what is true, stand up.
Stand up.
When something bothers you, stand up.
Stand up.
Stand firm.
But polite.
Keep your goal in sight. Stand up for what is right, stand up.
Stand up.
Don't be silent.
Make some wonderful noise.
'Cause that's the noise that God enjoys.
This is totally cool, dudes!
Stand up for what is right, stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up and join the fight, stand up.
Now you've got it. Stand together and unite. Change the darkness into light.
Stand up for what is right. Stand up.
Totally awesome.
So tomorrow we go to Nimrod and we tell him that he is wrong, even if it means that we end up in jail.
Jail? You mean like we'll be locked up forever? Ooh, that's gnarly.
Don't worry. When you do what's right, everything works out just fine.
So, Abe, did you say we're gonna go there tomorrow?
That's right.
Like around what time?
I don't know. In the morning. Around 9, I guess.
Oh boy, I completely forgot. I'm having some new software installed tomorrow for like the whole day, and then I have to go out of town for a couple of years, so I don't think I'll be able to make it. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, and I got my cousin's wedding thing tomorrow night, and my wife will be really mad at me if I go to jail, so I'll talk to you later, Abe.
I'm proud of you. We'll tell Nimrod his data is corrupted. The tower building has to stop.
Sarah, you stay here. If I go to jail, you'll have to continue taking care of the computers who come to us needing help.
I'm with you, Abe. You've been very kind to me, and you're very wise. It'll be my honor to announce for you in Nimrod's court.
You sure? They might throw you in jail.
110% I'm sure. We have to do what's right.
Come on down. Who has a question for Nimrod? This is a chance to win some great prizes. Don't be afraid. Who has a question?
I have a question.
The wise and good Abraham of Babel has a question for Nimrod.
What are you doing back here?
I work for Abe now, and he's a great guy, and I've got great benefits too.
What is your question, Abraham?
Why is there a wire and plug going from behind Nimrod into the wall?
What wire and plug? Oh, that silly thing. It's just for looks. It's a little decoration, that's all.
Then why do the guards stand by it night and day, not letting anyone go near it?
That's for safety reasons. I don't want anybody to trip on the wire. It's very dangerous. We could have a big lawsuit on our hands.
That's a lie. The truth will come out, Mr. Mainframe.
The wire gives you your power. If the plug is pulled out of the wall, you will be turned off, and you'll be just a useless box.
That's right, a useless box. Really? Is that true?
How could you be more powerful than the creator of the world? You were made by him, and so was I. So was everyone here.
So then, where is God? Let's see a few miracles.
Just look around you. The sky, the air, the trees, our computer parts. Every one of us. And you too, Nimrod. You may be smart and powerful with much memory capacity, but you have forgotten that you are a computer just like me.
Just a computer?
Announcer, tell Abraham what he gets for disobeying me.
Okay, Abraham, because you have such a bad attitude, you will get thrown into the dark dungeon for a long, long time, so you can think about the way you've behaved.
Mike, tell Nimrod what he gets for disobeying God.
Okay, Nimrod, because you have tried to put yourself above the true ruler of the universe, your computer tower will fall, and then you will rule over nothing. And, as a special bonus, the Announcers Union will fine you $500 and force you to pay my past due invoice.
That's right. You'll regret what you've done.
We'll see who's more powerful. Big shots.
He was brave. I could never do that.
That's what you get for getting involved. You should always mind your own business.
That was Abraham's business. He knew that the most important thing is to do what's right.
Oh, that's not easy. Those guards must have been very mean to Abe.
But I thought there were like 125 guards.
No, just one.
So there's only one guard? Wow, that's heavy. So I can save on praying time then.
Then he called me a dumb terminal and I got so mad, you know? So you think I should smash him over his head with a brick or break his skin with a hammer? I just don't know what to do. It's such a hard decision.
Would you want him to do that to you?
I don't think so, but he deserves it.
So why don't you set an example and tell him he made you angry and you feel bad?
But what if he thinks I'm a sissy?
It takes a much stronger computer to use words and not fight.
Okay, I'll try. So you don't think Nimrod can beat God in the war then, huh?
While Abraham was in jail, work continued on the tower. The battle day was fast approaching, and everyone was working hard to get ready for the big day. Well, almost everyone.
I knew he should never have gone. He could never survive in that dungeon.
We should all be proud that Abe stood up for what was right. Somehow I know Abe is fine, but I miss him so much.
I'm sure he's fine. I miss him too.
Computers of is a great day as we put the finishing touches on our beautiful tower. We prepare to climb into heaven and fight against God. And when we are victorious together, we shall rule the entire universe. But in order to complete our great mission today, we must work harder to finish building. Let's finish the job now!
So, Abraham, who is greater and mightier, your God or me?
That Abraham sure was silly.
Yeah, how smart could he be, disagreeing with everyone in the kingdom?
How could he think he's right when everyone knows he's wrong? Okay, give me another brick. What? Do a trick? No, I said give me another brick. You want me to hit you with a stick?
What is going on? Everyone is going crazy. No one is interfacing properly.
Everything is fine. It's lunchtime. This is normal.
What happened?
What was that?
It was a UFO.
It was not. It's the top of the tower.
Yes, so that's just a small piece.
Guards, take him apart and sell him to the junk dealers of Midian.
What? Sell him a trunk and give them some peelers?
Just take him away!
What they say? Rig some hay? I can't understand anything he says. What? Speak my language! What are you saying?
So, the tower fell to the ground, and all the computers knew that Nimrod was just a computer, like Abraham had said. Even though Nimrod told them that it was the wind that made the tower fall, everyone knew that it was God who destroyed it with a great miracle.
So what happened to Abraham?
Okay, it's time to play Stump Nimrod, the mainframe. Who has a question?
I have a question.
You may approach the king. Your Highness, is that you or me?
Who is the real king of the universe?
Abraham, we all missed you.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I knew you were all right.
God took care of me.
Yeah, and he took care of you too and your tower, big shot. And you still owe me for 3 hours of overtime plus vacation pay. Super Gray? What are you doing here?
I really miss the thrill of a live audience.
What have you done?
So, Abe, you really taught that old king a lesson?
Weren't you scared, being in jail all alone?
You're never alone because God is always with you.
Boy, Sarah, you sure make good chicken soup.
After Abraham and Sarah fed Nimrod's guards, they came to work for Abraham. He was much nicer to work for, and he had good benefits.
Guys, I'm sorry I wasn't nice to you. I was acting just like Nimrod.
That's okay. A good friend will always forgive you.
No, so what happened to all the workers?
Well, God wanted to make sure that no one would ever get together to build the tower again, so he made a big miracle.
What did he do?
He made all the computers speak in different languages, and then he sent them to different parts of the world so they would never be able to work together again. That was another miracle.
Hey, and that's why we speak different languages today.
That's right. All because they couldn't see that it's God who calls the shots.
Now I see that all computers were united and working together. But it was for a bad reason. We have to work together to do what's right.
And I learned that God's involved in everything. And He wants us to do the right thing. That's what's important. It doesn't matter whether you're young or old, big or small, silly or smart. We're all a part of God's big world. It's a one big world. Right from the start of it, God made us all to be a part of it. Everyone's different, with a different part to play to make this world one big world. It's a one big world.
One big world.
A place for joy and fun, young and old.
One big world.
Learn from everyone. Sometimes seem hard, but when we see them through, we see this world is one big world. One big world. One big world. It's so easy to communicate. We need each other to celebrate. Celebrate. Oh, one big world. You got a voice, so sing earth, sky, and trees. Thank God for everything. Help someone else. Make the heavens ring and angels sing. It's one big world. Awesome world. One big world. You can't always do what you want. When you do something right, you bring lots and lots of light to one big world. One big world.
Super dude, that was totally cool.
Thank you very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say that it's been a pleasure performing for you the last little while there. And anytime you want us back, you just say the word and we'll come back. And once and for all, just thank you very much.
Stand and tall, stand strong. You know right from wrong. Come on along, stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up for what is true. Stand up.
Stand up.
When something bothers you, stand up.
Stand up.
Stand firm.
But polite.
Keep your goal in sight. Stand up for what is right. Stand up.
This is totally cool, dudes.
Stand up for what is right. Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up and join the fight. Stand up.
Now you've got it. Stand together and unite. Change the darkness into light.
Stand up for what is right. Stand up.
Totally awesome.